Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Wolf Crier here, and I gotta let you know that you are too old to be playing video games. Wait, what? At least that's what I'm being told in the comment section of some of my YouTube videos, as well as during some of my live streams. I'm too old to be playing video games. Guys, I'm here to let you guys know that that is a load of bullshit. I am definitely not too old to be playing video games, considering it was my generation that... No, wait, scratch that. It was the generation before mine that was responsible for the creation of video games. The very first video game with moving graphics, arguably, was 1958's Tennis for Two. Now that is nearly 60 years ago, guys. 60 years ago, the first video game was invented. Actually, there were a few before that, but this was notably the first one with moving graphics, a two-player game type of thing, similar to Pong, which came out in 1972 from Atari. Now, my first video game system was actually an Atari 2600. And it was actually before it was called the 2600. I had Pong. I also played Pac-Man, let's see, Asteroids, whole bunch of games on that system. I think I was like 6 or 7 at the time. It was pretty awesome. That was a great time during my childhood when video games started to become more popular. Me and my family would play them. It was just an awesome time. My first computer was a Tandy 1000. Which is crazy. I've always loved gaming on computers. They've always been more powerful than consoles. Sorry guys, consoles are catching up. I will say that, but I'm a PC fan. I'm not going to ruffle any feathers by saying consoles not as good, etc. But I'm a PC fan. It's the way I've always been. But to tell me that I'm too old when it was something that I grew up with, that's absolute craziness. Because I play video games, and most people my age play video games because they want to relieve stress and that sort of thing. I could be out at the bar, but I'd rather be home where my family is, my wife, my kids. After my kids go to bed, I play some video games and I have fun with friends. The benefits to playing video games are amazing, guys. Video games help you improve your cognitive abilities such as memory, decision-making, analytical thinking, all that type of stuff. And it's a great place to socialize. I've had friends that I've been gaming with for over 20 years, and we still talk at least once or twice a month, and we still game together, and that, in my opinion, is pretty awesome. I've had some friendships last longer online than in real life, and I do have friends outside of video gaming and stuff, but I've always managed to keep in touch with some of the great people that I've met during my time of gaming. Now, 44 years old, that's not old at all as far as gaming goes. My father, who has 26, 27 years on me, still plays video games on Facebook, that type of thing, you know, more casino-type games. And he enjoys that. That's part of his way to relieve stress and pass the time and stuff like that. I mean, to tell somebody that they're too old for gaming, that's absolute craziness. The current average age for a gamer in the US is 35 years old, and that number rises every year due to the aging population. And since we were playing video games long before a lot of today's gamers were born, we're going to continue playing them. I will be playing video games in my retirement home because that's the way it's going to be. I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy chilling with my friends with the headset on, talking to them. I mean, and it's got benefits, and it's such a stigma around video games that it's just crazy and just a load of horse shit, because video games are today's culture. And to say to somebody that they're too old to play video games, that just makes you an asshole, pretty much. Who is anybody to tell anybody else they're too old to be doing something? I enjoy video games. Some people enjoy playing tennis or baseball or basketball. I spend time with my kids outside. I hang out with them. We play ball. It's just silly that some people have this misconception that older people should not play video games. It's just BS. And to top it off, I mean, I work 50 hours a week at my normal job. And this is a release for me. And I get to make some money on the side because I make YouTube videos and I stream, and that's pretty cool. That actually helps out my family's financial situation. So why would I not play video games if it could benefit my family and allow me to have fun with friends? I mean, that's just, it boggles my mind how people can just grow misconceptions that, oh, once you reach a certain age, you need to stop playing video games. That's silly. That's crazy, actually. So you grew up playing football. At a certain age, you just need to stop liking football? Is that how that works? So you're in high school now, on the track team, you love running, so at 50 years old, you can't run anymore because you were doing it when you were a kid? That's just dumb. In today's day and age where the average age of the gamer increases all the time, the difference between male-female ratio of gamers all the time, I mean, it's only 59% male, 41% female. I mean, the stereotypes for gamers is just absolute nonsense. It's not some teenage kid sitting in his basement with no friends playing video games anymore. It's a social activity amongst people of all genres, races, ages, sexes, that type of thing. I mean, it's grown to be part of American culture, part of the world's culture, actually. And to come at somebody saying they're too old to do anything, that just makes you a hypocrite and an asshole for the most part. And I have no problems telling you that, because I'm going to do what I like to do regardless. I take care of my responsibilities, both at my job, my house, mowing the lawn, that type of stuff. I take care of my kids. I hang out and chill with my wife. And then I go play video games with some very awesome people. And I get to make YouTube videos and stream for even more awesome people. So why would I stop playing video games is more the question. At least for me, I mean, I should never stop playing video games because this is definitely cool as shit. And I hope that everybody who says that, hope when you grow up, or if you are grown up, I hope that you do have something to give you that type of release that I get from video games and that type of social activity that I get from video games. I mean, I could be out every night at the bar, leaving my wife, kids at home, etc., developing, you know, maybe some not so good qualities, but I'd rather be at home playing video games with some cool ass people. So guys, thank you very much for listening to me ramble. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And guys, thank you once again for all the support on my channel. It is greatly appreciated. You guys have a great day. Thanks for listening to the ramble again, and peace.